I am taking full advantage of literally vlogging everything, because this time is going to come to an end, because as I said, this year I'm studying, so we're not gonna have this time. I'm gonna miss it. So thought, I'm busy cleaning out the fridge, and then I found these two brinjals. So I thought, you know what, I don't want them to go to waste, so I'm going to roast them. I love brinjals, by the way, so I can either make a baba ganoush, but now I decided I'm not gonna make that. Baba ganoush is when you roast it whole, and then you put tahini sauce, and you know, you can literally like eat it you know, as a tapas or something like that. But I like it just roasted with literally salt and pepper. That's it. So I'm gonna do exactly that. You just cut it in rings as thin as possible, and just lay it in a pan and roast it like that. You can eat it in a sandwich, or anyway, in a salad. I love a brinjal. They call it a brinjal. Americans call it an eggplant, as they would call it, eggplant, or an aubergine. Aubergine. Who normally calls it an aubergine? I don't know, I think like British people. But you know, there's many names for it. I used to love it in a shawarma. You know, when they brought the shawarmas, I used to ask them, put more brinjals, please, more brinjals, because I love brinjals. And I used to like take my husband's brinjals, because he knows I love the brinjals, and he does not like brinjals, but mostly he does not really know what he likes. So one day I made, because I love brinjals, and because I also know my husband, sometimes he's like, I don't like something, and I'm like, why don't you like it? And he's got no reason for it. So I disguise it, and like, I will buy brinjals and make sure he does not see me cutting them and knowing it's brinjals. But then I'll make a dish, like I made a moussaka. You know, it's like a kind of lasagna, but you use, instead of pasta, you use brinjals and potatoes and mince. I have not made that in a while. And so we ate the moussaka, and my husband was savoring the moussaka. He was like, ooh, 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 this is so nice, this is so yummy. And we're sitting at the table, me and the kids, and we are giggling. We are giggling because, like, this is the thing he hates so much, the brinjals. So I let him finish, and then I kept a whole brinjal to show him that this is in fact what he ate. And there goes his theory. There goes his theory. And then, you know, he'll be like, oh, I don't like cheesecake. So I'm like, okay, so why don't you like cheesecake? It's like, no, I don't like the idea of cheese. I want, he'll be like, I want cheese or cake. So anyway, I just leave him because, I don't like, people who don't like this, who don't like that. Oof, no. So anyway, I make the cheesecake, but like in a form that he's not going to recognize it. So I make a baked cheesecake. So he eats the cake. Oh, the cake is divine, and oh, he loves it. And I'm like, okay, but that is cheesecake though. He says, what? I said, exactly. I'm trying to tell you that there is no reason for anyone to say they don't like a food group, that people eat, What else does he not like? Of course, I try and respect some things, like he does not like green peppers or peppers. So I had to kind of resign myself. It's fine, I don't do peppers, and because I don't mind, because I can always improvise, I can improvise. I'm getting a call. Let me get